Hey guys, Patrick here. October 21st today. I wanted to give you a quick rundown of what's happening. Me and Chris are going back to the piece of public that he hunts that he missed the bear at in the last video we were together hunting. He ended up having a problem with the air arrest on his compound, so we ordered him a QAD, got it on there, set it up, paper tuned it, sighted it in yesterday, so hopefully we can get his first animal with the bow. I'm hoping. We'll see what happens. Also, I know a lot of guys are watching because I'm hunting that big buck named Mitch. I named him Mitch because he looks so similar to the Rompola buck. He is an Appalachian Mountain stud of a buck. I've been taking it easy on him. I had pulled out all the cameras out of his area right before October. So I hate hunting mature bucks in October personally. I think that if I had more farms with food plots and just maybe had better feed trees to hunt, something like that, a mature buck would be easier to hunt where I'm at. But it's just hard. We have acorns absolutely everywhere. The deer can be everywhere. You know, so I personally hate October. I'm a rut hunter through and through. So I've been taking it easy on that buck. I'm going to go in there. I'm off work the month of November, so we got a lot of hunting coming up, a lot of videos coming up. I'm going to be hunting him at least the first week in November, at least maybe the first 10 days. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to be hitting that hard. As far as I know, he's still in the area. I hope he's still there. I have faith he's still there. So, first week of November, hopefully that'll get him on his feet. The start of the rut, that's pre-rut here, and he'll in Virginia, so but hopefully it won't be too far in the rut where he could be 10 miles away from there. I don't know if he goes somewhere else during the rut or if he's, you know, got a small core. I'm just not sure, so we're just going to see what happens. But anyway, I appreciate everybody watching and commenting and all that stuff. You guys love watching me for some reason. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. Subscribers are just jumping up every day, so it's really cool. But all right, we're gonna get our stuff together and we'll see you in a little bit. Well, we're on the way, got everything packed up. Chris bought a Buzzard Roost saddle, so we're both gonna try to get in the same tree with saddles. That ought to be an experience. See what happens, and we'll take you along. All right, we're heading in. My wireless mic broke, so until the new one gets here tomorrow, we'll just have to do it like this, and hopefully the volume will be all right. They go right up through here. Okay. Cliff right there. Right. There's a pretty good crossing right here, about another 50 yards. Are we still up ways and to the right? Yep. Okay. I'm thinking we go over here and get where they're crossing over in between the creek and this right ridge. Where were we sitting at the first time? Straight up there. Right there. Yeah. And that they ridge come down through here. Yeah, they come right down on the bottom side of that ridge. Come around. Alright, yeah, we'll go up there and see what we can find. Alright. That trail looks like it's pretty worn too. That's where I love dozing at 4-pointer. And they might be dropping off the side right here and then coming down. Right around to us. Oh, look at that trail. That's how you can tell a lot of times. And there's bark on the bottom of the tree. So this was done within the last probably week. That's a decent sized bug. It's not as tall high up on the tree. Usually the bigger the deer, the higher up it is. If I had to guess, it's probably a 2 or 3 year old buck. Probably a 3-year-old buck. But anyway. Alright, we found a spot. There's a hell of a trail coming right down through here. And it goes around. So we're going to set up right here on this point. So hopefully we can catch anything coming down through here, going through the bottom, or coming around this trail. We can get them at that point right there. It's sort of like a little funnel pinch point right there. Last time we sat up here, we were around the hill a little bit, and we had a bunch of does and some little bucks came down this exact trail. So I know it's hard to see in the video, but we're gonna go down there and see if we can find a tree. All right, we got these trails coming along here. Going right around the tip of this ridge. We got trails coming all the way up through here. So, we're trying to find a tree that we both can get in. That's the problem. So, but I think this tree right here, it's got some tree limbs, so we'll be able to make it work, and it'll give us some cover. So, I think we're going to pick this one. He'll be able to shoot right up through here. He'll be able to shoot if they come behind us right there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I really like this spot. The first time we hunted here, we were just probably 50, 75 yards up that way. So I really like this spot because it's hard to show it on the camera, but on the map, it's all these compounding features, these ridges and tips of ridges come into one area. So, and there's trails going all through here. So we're going to set up in this tree. We'll get set up. Well, never mind. We're abandoning that tree. We're going to go right up here and look and see if something looks a little bit better to Chris. It's his decision tonight. So if we don't get a shot at something, it won't be my fault. Alright, we're going to go up here and look. Alright, we picked a tree. We got cover up there. He'll be able to shoot down through here. He'll be able to shoot down through here. And he'll be able to shoot here. So he'll be able to shoot every which way except to his right, which is his weak side shot anyway. It's just hard because we got to get both of us in the tree together. And we got to have cover, and so I think we made a decision. We're going to get set up. I don't care for trees with a big bark on it like that, but they don't bite as good, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We finally made it in the tree. Whew. This was Chris's first time hunting out of a saddle. He's practiced, but this is the first time actually hunting, so it took us a little bit to get it set up. Plus, getting two people in the same tree is a mess with saddles, but we got a good one. He's below me. I got cover behind me. It's really a great setup. I'll show you, and you'll kind of be able to see what's going on. But it's really a good spot. So we got good trails right up here. It kind of funnels. One ridge is coming down here. One is coming down here, and they're coming to a V. And it's just a nice little funnel with trails coming all into this one area. So, see what happens. I'll keep you updated. Chris wanted me to tell you that he picked this spot, so hopefully it'll be good. We'll see what happens. I forgot to mention, we're in the foothills. So the thermals are dropping from the top of the mountain down through the foothills and going this way. But we're expecting the deer to come from behind us, so we got perfect wind and thermals. Alright guys, that's the end of that hunt. We ended up not seeing anything. That's the way it goes. This is in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. You gotta expect it if you're gonna hunt places like this. If you're watching Gain in Elevation thinking you're gonna see food plots, corn piles, and manicured farms, you're in the wrong spot. But we'll be back tomorrow. We don't know. We did hunt there about a week and a half ago, and then we know that at least one other person has hunted there since then, so the spot could be getting burnt out. I don't know. We'll try it again tomorrow just to see what happens. Anyway, subscribe, like this stuff. We're going to be hunting that buck named Mitch here coming soon, a couple of days from now, so you'll want to watch those videos. Anyway, have a good one. We'll probably add tomorrow's video on with this one and make both of these days into one video. Anyway, appreciate it. Peace. What's up guys? It is October 22nd. I'm gonna fill you in with what's going on. Yesterday me and Chris went to that piece of public to try to get his first animal with a bow, and I didn't know it until on the way there, but somebody else had been hunting that exact spot while we weren't there. So if I would have known that, we probably would have went somewhere else. Anyway, we went in there and hung a set and hunted it yesterday. Didn't see anything except squirrels. We went ahead and just left the set there overnight, and we're gonna hunt it again today. It's not ideal. I would rather be somewhere else, but it is what it is. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get something. I'd like to get something within 20 yards for him, get a good clean kill, bear or deer, whichever. But these videos aren't my normal stuff. You guys know that. I'm just doing this to bide time until November. That is my favorite time to hunt. I love the rut, pre-rut, and I'm gonna be back up in the mountains. I don't like hunting with other people very much. I like hunting by myself. I'm definitely a lone wolf, so I'll be back up in the mountains by myself, videoing by myself like I've been doing. See if we can get that big buck that I named Mitch. So it's gonna be a lot of videos coming up. I got the whole month of November off work, so we're gonna be doing a lot of hunting, a lot of all-day sits, and I'm gonna take you along. I feel like the videos when I'm by myself are a little bit better. I feel like I just kind of get in the zone when I'm by myself and can explain things better and get a little bit better footage and stuff for you. So if you want to watch that stuff, make sure you subscribe. The other guys who are already subscribed, that's watching all the time, I really appreciate it. My wireless mic had broke somehow, so I ordered a new one. I got that, thank God. We didn't have it yesterday, so I hope the audio is halfway decent, but it is what it is. Also, I know it's hard when I explain things to you guys about where we're hunting and why and stuff. It's hard to understand without pictures of maps. So I'm gonna start putting pictures of maps and stuff in there and explaining that stuff a little bit better, especially while we're hunting that big buck and I'm by myself. I'm gonna do that a lot more. I think it'll help. So anyway, I'm gonna go meet Chris, and hopefully we'll get something tonight, get it done with, and get his first animal. I'll see you in a little bit. Well guys, it's 6:15. We have not seen anything, so maybe the next 45 minutes something will happen, but that's what it's like hunting mountains. Stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Well guys, that's the end of that. Ended up not seeing anything again 2 nights in a row, but that's the way it goes. That's real hunting. I did find out though that the guy that had been hunting there this past week while we weren't there had also found out that he had shot at a doe and missed her with a crossbow. So who knows what all was going on while we weren't there. So I mean, he has just as much right as we do. It's public land, but if I would have known this ahead of time, we would have went somewhere else. That spot's just burnt out. So anyway, stick with me. We got a lot more coming up. We'll be going after that buck Mitch here soon. So subscribe, like it, comment. Appreciate you guys. Peace.